So hello and welcome to today's video. Now for today's video I'm showing off a beta restoration mod. Now as you know, one of the biggest inconsistencies in Buddy, aside from the boys dorm of course, is the school. The outside shows there are 3 floors, but on the inside there's only 2. Well, this mod, made by the great Grantini, actually restores the 3rd floor somewhat. Now keep in mind the mod itself is not complete and still needs quite a bit of work done to it. But when we first enter the school, nothing's changed. But if we do look up, we can now see the faint outline of the 3rd floor, and we can actually get up there by going up the stairs and going to the roof access room. Kick the door open, make your way up the stairs like you would normally. But now you'll see a door that wasn't here before. Walk up to it, open it, and you're now on that beta 3rd floor. Now for an unfinished release, I'd say it's quite good so far. The lockers are pickable just like they are elsewhere in the Academy, and it has more of a burgundy colour scheme which is true to the beta design. And there's some really nice custom work going on with the middle part of the Academy too, as it looks just like a custom creation and looks very authentic and blends in incredibly well with the rest of the Academy structure. Now collision is also great, but I will say that jumping off the 3rd floor will kill Jimmy near instantly. But as we do explore the 3rd floor, you can see that this is mostly the 2nd floor copied as the 3rd, as we do see repeats of classes. Now for a beta release this is fine, but if there's any more updates done to it, I'd say some minor design changes would be welcome to avoid it feeling a bit too identical. Like maybe mash up with the ground floor and the 2nd floor so it feels a bit more like an entirely new area. Another bit of attention to detail here are the bathrooms. Now you could actually think that maybe there's blocked off so they could appear to be a bit more like classrooms. But to be honest, in development they were actually just that, blocked off, their own completely separate interiors. So yeah, some nice attention to detail in this mod. Now speaking of blocked off, the roof itself is still closed. Now that isn't anything to do with the mod itself, but I know some people would try to see if this mod lets them access the roof. You can't because Rockstar completely despawned it. But there is one major problem I have with this mod, and that is the mod itself is extremely laggy. Now if you enter the school anytime between say lunchtime, morning or whatever, you know when all the students are in the main hall, it absolutely tanks the FPS. Now my PC can handle Warzone, Red Dead 2, Black Ops Cold War, whatever, at 60 on high settings. But this mod, it just tanks it to about 30. So if you're on a low end rig, just be careful just in case. Now of course when the students are in class, it's not as noticeable and it does actually perform quite well, but it's just something to point out. Now some more improvements to the mod, if it actually does ever have some more updates, maybe it'd be to have like some pedestrian paths up there, you know, and maybe mix up the design a little bit, which I mentioned earlier, and maybe mix up the classrooms a bit as well. So for example, English class I know was on the 3rd floor, more like true to the beta, if you know what I mean, if it's even possible, because I mean Buddy modding is extremely limited compared to Grand Theft Auto, but you never know. Now overall the mod itself has a lot of potential and it's really impressive for a beta release, but until the lag at the very least gets worked out, since not everybody has a high-end rig, if you do want to try this mod out, for the love of God make backups, because if you're playing on a lower end machine, or say like a 2016 laptop for example, this could really tank your entire game. So yeah, if you are going to use this mod, I'd really recommend just making backups. Try out the mod, if it tanks your FPS, get rid of it, it's easy to do so if you've got backups. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and there's a link to the great Grantini's channel in the description below. So yeah, thank you for watching and have a great day.